Hello, friends. This is Queen of Wands, and hope everyone is doing okay. Uh, it's been a really rough week for me, and I feel very tired and exhausted. And I wasn't sure I'm gonna do a reading, but I feel like I owe it to you more than I have to. It's been really tough. I don't know. The energy has been really low. I haven't been myself, and but I see you guys have been subscribing to my channel, and I highly appreciate that. And that's the main reason that I'm here right now today. Let's start. I've been feeling very moody and very exhausted, very exhausted. So I'm sorry if my voice is low. I'm just let's see the energies for the rest of the month. I've been feeling this energies like low vibration, very low, very bad. Like I've had very negative, very dark thoughts, very negative. And maybe it has to do with the upcoming moon. I don't know, the full moon in Virgo. Everything is triggered. Everything is, I feel very vulnerable and exhausted. I feel tired. All right. So let's get a card from the house and feel the energy for everyone for this week. This is okay. Are we doing this? Divine masculine, and then we start with the divine feminine. Okay, divine masculine energies. We got the fourth house, which is in Cancer. We got Cancer here, which is home. Okay, everything that is related to home and what makes you feel secure. And Cancer has those qualities. Is also related to the past. So you need, maybe divine masculine needs to feel the security of home, and maybe they feel home with you. But let's see. We got Sagittarius. The Sagittarius insight to understand. Now, Sagittarius is more extroverted, more outgoing, more getting information out there in the outer world, learning about higher education, learning about psychology, and even psychic abilities, getting information. And maybe that's what home feels right now, trying to understand the situation from an outer perspective by getting more information, reading more books, understanding what feels like home, what's home for you. Sagittarius also very abrupt, a bit rush, and not very diplomatic in the way they deliver a message sometimes. So maybe it was delivered in a way that that it hit home, something that you made as a repetitive pattern, something that you have experienced in the past, and it hit home. It's like also like a cold turkey, like something was cut out abruptly, and it feels like it hit home again, right? Let me see, what else can we say about this? Venus. We got Venus. Usually we have it in Taurus. Venus is about beauty, sexuality, sensuality, charm, art, and beauty. And Sagittarius is very passionate, so these two elements together actually shows the desire for one another. It could be that you're Cancer and maybe you have Venus in Sagittarius. So somebody needs someone fast, and with a Cancer, maybe they need something need to be achieved fast, quite fast, right away. I don't know. It's saying that, and maybe some message is gonna be delivered in through artistic pursuits through that means. But Sagittarius is very result oriented, but in the sense also very rushed, so it can be quick. So something with Venus here and beauty that some information is going to come that shows certain beauty, certain beautiful side, like true colors of someone, but also reveals another side that is very undelicate to some degree, and that hits home. Maybe it has to do, somebody has house in Cancer, fourth house in Cancer. We need to clarify more about that. How about divine feminine? So divine feminine, how is she feeling right now? She got the fifth house in Leo, the power of love, investment, gambles, and other games, your creation. Let's find out more about this. We got the fifth house in Libra. It's about decision, cooperation. It's about equality, equal give and take, right? When they're sharing this creation and passion, Libra is indecisive. She has to weigh the scales of pros and cons of the situation. Libra is also about, how much am I getting out of this? I'm also giving. I'm the one who always creating, and I need balance. Like, it's how I feel right now, right? The need for regeneration, recuperation. You need to bring balance into your energies. And Leo, it's all about that creativity and spontaneity, and being out there and putting yourself there in the public eye, and expressing yourself passionately, right? But Libra said, I need to see this from a different perspective right now. I cannot rush. I need to balance my feelings, my emotions, my everything, before I move forward. Yeah. Let's see what planet we have. The sun. The sun, I turned too many in the south node. The sun actually is in the fifth house of Leo. It's funny. So this is a very positive card. It's about also the self. Sun, everything revolves around the sun. Is the biggest planet on the earth, so, or surrounding on the earth, in the universe. So all the signs revolve around, on the other planets revolve around the sun. So it's the most powerful weapon of creating thing, and he brings life and light. With the sun in Leo, we got to bring our light back. That's what he's saying, and that's why Libra is right in the middle here. Sorry, I didn't show the card. Libra is saying that you got to balance a bit your emotions and feelings and your vulnerability right now. And because I think has to do with Virgo. I know Venus is not in Virgo, but we have actually Venus here that is in Libra, and all this vulnerability and sensitivity right now with the full moon in Virgo. It puts us in a place to weigh the pros and cons of the situation, and to not take rush judgment and rush impulsive behaviors, right? There is a tendency here from the divine masculine that like there is the need for him to do something quick, some fast mover forward towards the Venus here. He understands that it will bring him closer to home by doing that. Okay, let's see what else can we get, because this was just okay. Let's get some cards here. Okay, let's see. How is divine masculine being perceived these days as the Ten of Swords, who's somebody that he's got the sun in Gemini, and he's like exhausted on the ground. Actually, he's feeling like dying. That's like a death card. When it comes to the Ten of Swords, it's like the Pluto in Scorpio, very similar to that. 11-11 right now. And we got 10 here. I think he feels mentally drained or mentally exhausted. It's like his mental control is coming to an end, or maybe he feels that he has really drained you mentally completely, and he feels your energy. This is also saying that there's light in the end of the tunnel. With the light, I think this is like awakening card as well, with all the pain and the suffering. And I think now with the full moon in Virgo, we're feeling, that's why we feel so exhausted. It's a form of shedding the ego, and maybe it's time to let that ego die, and self-control in self-imposed sabotaging the circumstances and the situation, and it feels like it's coming to an end. And it can be also how he sees you, and that's how he feels about himself as well. Is like there's some ego shedding today and some exhaustion, mental exhaustion for sure. And I've been feeling it today as well. It gets exhausting, actually. It gets really exhausting, especially if you've been in this journey for a while and you just tried everything, and it comes to this Ten of Swords element that you're just crashed on the ground and there's nothing left for you to do. You tried everything and there's nothing else to do. I'm waiting for a sign from God. I swear to God, I'm just this sun, this light from the God. It's all I'm waiting right now, because I don't know. I tried everything. Okay, what else? What is he hiding from you? He's hiding the Eight of Cups. Pisces. It can be a woman. It can actually be a woman. He's hiding another woman. It can be a Pisces element. It's like an delusion. It's like the Neptune in Pisces. We're coming to we're just entering the Neptune in Pisces soon, so illusions is going to pop up again. Something about some secrets. This is also surrendering card, also very similar to this death card. Surrendering to the unknown, surrendering. Is hiding some information, whether he has a connection with another woman or not. And that's something you don't know. It can be an illusion, it can be anything. And he doesn't know how to approach that and say what the actual truth is about this. Whatever the truth is about if there's a third party or not, he needs to surrender and let go and be upfront and open to his truth, right? Yeah. And maybe what he's not saying is that he has given an end to this connection with this Pisces woman. That's another option. And you don't know that. We don't know. Let's see what's crowning the reading. The crowning the reading is the star in Aquarius. This is wishes coming true and fulfillment, hopes and wishes. This is also the friendship card. So it can be that he's hoping to maintain or to build a friendship with you. He also maybe is hoping, reaching for help from friends to fix this problem. And I think this is the main problem, involving other people to solve the situation without him being direct. That's his ego again. With this friendship card, is like the friendship has to be built between two people, first of all, not through other parties, right? There's too many people involved. That's the problem. You don't know who to trust regarding the situation and discuss this, right? People that should not, they tell you all kinds of information that are untrue, and you know what is true, especially if you're a psychic. You can read through people right away. They're lying, and that's what makes you exhausted. Because there is hidden information. The Eight of Cups, it's about hidden information. And he's like exhausted by keeping it hidden. Some truth that has to do with other people and their friends. And here another Pisces. These are all. This is also the Uranus in Aquarius. It's about freedom. So that's another thing. Is like he's scared, like he's gonna lose his freedom, and you're gonna trap him in some forms, and then he's ruined, because then he's gonna lose you, something's gonna happen, and then but if you never talk, you never discuss, you never, just things are up in the head, assumed, but there's no clear communication, right? There's only hidden information. There's always this fear, but seems like he is as exhausted as you are. He just hides it well. He keeps his head up with the sun shining in the back, and he got his friends speaking for him, and he thinks that he can keep things hidden, but you can read everything. You know everything, and that's why you cannot fall for the bullshit, because you see the truth. You just want him to be upfront, and however things go, you're okay with it. You just want honesty. All you want is clarity. The swords is about clarity and honesty. We got the Hierophant, unity. This is all the conventional and unconventional forms he uses to have you in. This is also like the priest, like the high priestess, but this is the priest, high priest. You know, he uses all forms of methodologies, unorthodox techniques. This is a Taurus element, which carries Venus in Taurus again. He will use alluring techniques, beauty, his body, his physique, his all forms and shapes to get your attention and to keep you united to him, right? This is in the past. This is also what he wishes as well. Like he wants unity, he wants marriage. But this is also using very unorthodox ways to stick to his forms of beliefs and how he wants things done. What does he want from you? He wants the Five of Cups. Scorpio. The Five of Cups is a very challenging card, and we got 5 here and 5 here. These are Wherever fives show up, these are challenging challenges. He wants you to overcome this emotional instability, maybe. You know, you got the 3 cups here dripping, but there's 2 cups that he's carrying with him. It's like he doesn't know what to do with this other 2 cups. It's like a very challenging situation. It's like, do I fill this cup? What do I do? It's like mistrust. This 5 of cups is like test happening, and I know what I know, but I want you to tell me the truth. Like, I know my truth, but the 5 of Cups is about trust or mistrust, right? Like trust in this. But 5 and 5, we got 10 in the middle. Like, there's no clarity, and there's like bondage here because there's no open communication. There's just gossips through other parties, from friends, and hidden information. What is he planning to do in the near future? Can you give us some information? What is he planning in the near future? Oh my God, another 5. 5, 5, 5 of Wands. Very challenging. Very challenging. He's planning to overcome these challenges. There's like competition, that's the thing. 5s is more like competition, mistrust. Can believe 5, 5, 5. There's mistrust and there's competition and there's challenges. How do people see him? They see him as the 7 of Wands. You see, somebody that uses different techniques to get what he wants. 7 of Wands is, the 6 of Wands usually is that victorious card, but also, you know, doing a lot of work to get where you're at. The 7 of Wands is like standing your ground, putting firm foundation, and, you know, with a lot of work to get where you want to be. But that some people see him as stubborn. That's the 7 of Wands, is like standing your ground, but also stubborn. I stand in my beliefs. I stand in the way I think, in the way I act. I'm not gonna give up. That's why he's so resistant. But he stands in what? Because what is it that you want? Express yourself, right? So these challenges can be overcome, right? And what is hopes and fears position? In hopes and fears, we got the past, the 6 of Cups. In hopes to leave the past behind. You know, he has nostalgia about the past. He misses you and rehashes the past and the beautiful moment. This is a Scorpio water element. He also feels that he has hurt you so much in the past and he can let go of the past. This is also a card of forgiveness and apology. That's his hopes and fears is, can you forgive the past? That's what he's hoping, and also that what he's fearing, like, will you ever forgive for everything he does every day? Every day there's something new that is just mentally exhausting you. And he's like, can you forgive? And you're like so exhausted that there's nothing left. He has to forgive himself. That's why he is the way he is. He can't let go because he can't forgive himself. He asks for forgiveness from you, but he has to forgive himself. The mistrust and everything, it comes from miscommunication and not having clarity, but just gossip around with people. He's worried about his freedom a lot too, because this your Aquarius card is a powerful card. The stars is also the card of communications, and I think he feels he's invading your freedom. It can be another scenario. He can see and hear everything you do. Aquarius is known for high form of communication, and he could be invading your privacy. He knows your status of your freedom or non-freedom, and the same way that how he controls his own freedom. What is the outcome? The outcome is, what do we get? The outcome is the Six of Pentacles. We had the Six of Wands here, the Six of Pentacles. This is about reciprocity. It's about equal give and take. We have here the moon in Taurus. It's balance practically. Equal give and take. Also the Six of Cups, usually somebody is willing to finally give more, a bit more. And the outcome is that he wants to give you more than what you have so far. It's like he's done all his work. Nothing's left on the tree. The tree is so almost dry. All these pentacles are on the floor. All the ego and... Just give me a sec. So yeah, like I was saying before, all the effort that has been put into this tree, these pentacles are not wasted. They're more like they've been here to aid to in the building the foundation of this healthy tree. This tree might look like dry, but it's not dry. It's pretty strong and healthy and sturdy. It's like all this hard work has been put with the aim and the goal that in the right moment when this something's come to fruition, and that piece of that last apple left on the tree is the person is waiting to get waiting for the apple to ripe and to be given to you in the right moment. With the Taurus here, it's all about that, the right moment, perseverance, persistence, and and finally giving that surprise, va-va-boom element, that you get the apple and you can bite it, I guess. Okay, I think this is a good reading overall, considering the energies that hasn't been the best this week, but we'll see where we're going with that. I also have here the cards, the romantic angels card. We can quickly take a look at that as well, and let's see the energies between divine masculine and divine feminine. We got the honeymoon. Oh, talking about the full moon in Virgo, the honeymoon. And what else we got? trust. Oh, well. We were talking about today about Five of Cups, which is about trust, right? And we got the Five of Hierophant. And then we had here the Five of Wands. All these challenging cards is about trust. So honeymoon is about enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And it's funny because today it's a family day here in Canada. And, with this strong upheaval energies, it looks like there's so much negative undercurrents, but actually this allows us to build trust and stay strong in our faith and in our belief that things will eventually have a happy ending in the end, how it shows here, right? So you got to keep the positive mindset, and whatever was triggered during this week was there for the only purpose to build more strength within you and to make you target the areas that you need to work on yourself as well, and to eliminate them, to make, in order for you to make room and space for what you actually want out of your journey in this lifetime. Okay, so these are beautiful cards, I would say, and these are the energies in the end of the day between the divine masculine and divine feminine, that they need to trust in this journey, and things will get where they're supposed to go. Okay, and there is this romantic element here, which I'm not surprised, because honeymoon, the full moon in Virgo, carries that purity, that innocence, and that also certain sensuality, as a Virgo. And this is a very romantic card that implies that in the end of the day, and that's what we're all looking for in this connection. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening.